Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today is October 13th, 2010. Today's 8 weeks on T. Um, Nothing really different from last week, per se, regarding physical changes. I sleep more, but it's funny because I actually called my brother and I was like, did you happen to sleep a lot, when you were going through puberty? And he said that he didn't, but a lot of people that he knows did. Sleep a lot. Yeah. I kind of want to talk about like gender roles or gender expectations. I was thinking about some comments that people have made to me like at school regarding some actions that I do and I had actually it's the same person every time and I just they're not from here. They're actually from Africa, and they're learning, and they keep an open mind about it. Um, like they're not like I don't understand. Like they're very accepting of like me being transgendered, but like uh, I was waiting for on campus, like there's these like little announcement boards, but when there's nothing in them, it's just like black panel and it's reflective. And yeah, she caught me checking myself out, like not really checking myself out, but like giving myself a look over, whatever, because I care about how I look. And she came up to me and she was like, you know, like there you go, doing a woman thing. You can't be a guy if you're checking yourself out in the mirror because real men don't check themselves out in the mirror. And I was like, actually, regardless of what gender like someone is, like I think people in general, like guys or girls, definitely like if they care about how they look or whatever, like they will look at the mirror and see like how they're um, like presenting themselves in a sense. And then I don't know, it's just like, and then other people talk about like I wear skinny jeans, which it's not anything new that like people wear skinny jeans, like guys and girls, whatever. And like just the criticism I get that it's uh, whatever, like not what guys do, which whatever. I own that. I own the fact that I am pretty queer. Like I'm not uh, super flamboyant, but like yeah, I talk with my hands, whatever, and um, like sometimes my gestures may come off a little queenie, but that doesn't like make me less of who I am, which is a masculine identified trans person. So it's just like stuff like that, and I really just want to like sit down and be like, look, the reason you feel this way is because society has told you that this is how boys are supposed to act and this is how girls are supposed to act. And while I identify as a masculine trans guy, like I'm still pretty fluid with my gender and like can't no one can do anything about that. And oh, another example. So I have this scarf, and it used to be red and whites, checkers, whatever. And my girlfriend washed it. I told her to wash it because I thought that I'd washed it before and it didn't bleed. So she washed it and it bled. So now it is pink, like shades of pink checkered. Um, and I was wearing that one day and somebody was like, "You wearing pink?" I'm like, "Yeah, and what's your point?" And they're just like, "Well, guys don't wear pink." And I just like I just looked at them like, you're crazy. Like people, a color is not gendered. I mean, yes, society made it that way, but it shouldn't be that way. And I actually told them, well, actually, did you know that way back in the day, pink used to be, it actually was the color for boys um, instead of blue. I don't remember what the specific color was for girls, but um, that was something that came up in a psych of gender class that I took last year, was that pink was the color for boys. Um, and they were just like, oh, no, I didn't know that. And, I just reiterated, well, color is not gendered. I mean, people make of it what they will, but uh, I like the color pink. And it's funny because I used to hate the color pink when I was younger. But that's because, I was socially programmed to know that pink was a girl color and pink was a boy color, and I didn't want to be a girl or like have anything to do with girl colors. And my mom asked me and my brother, what color room do you want? And I wanted blue, and my brother said, I don't care. And I got the pink room. And I hated it, so I covered my wall with like as many sports posters as I could, just because it wasn't like acceptable for me to have a pink room. And now, like, I have quite a bit of pink. One of my bikes is actually black and pink. Um, and it's just like, whatever, like, it's just a color, and I like it, and I express who I am with like how I dress, and if people don't like that, well, they can take a hike for all I care. Um, yeah. So I don't know. I just wanted to go on a rant about that gender and gender expectations. And it's funny because some of the guys that I work with at my job have made comments to me about not getting the one up on them for like being sensitive. Like they were like, okay, Jay, now you can't make us all look bad by being all caring and sweet, because that's just not what guys do. And I was just like, well, first off, I already have a one up on you. And secondly, like, who says you can't talk about like your feelings and emotions? Like I'm not gonna cry at the drop of a hat, which isn't, I mean, like, it's not a problem. I cried at Toy Story 3, or 3D, but like, yeah, I mean, like, that's just who I am. And people are gonna take it or leave it. And those people that are willing to take that and embrace that, those are the people that I'm going to associate with. And the rest of you is, yeah, you're just not worth my time. So, another rant about gender. I think that's about it for now. 8 weeks or 2 months, however you want to think about it, on teeth. Oh, I do have some arm hair coming in, some gnarly arm hair. I think I actually might end up being hairy, which is not necessarily something that I wanted. Like, I knew that it was a possibility. I know it is a possibility, and that's fine. Like, I adapt to that. But yeah, it's one of the things that I'm not really looking forward to, is a lot of hair. So, and it's coming in with a vengeance. So, we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, yeah, that's it. Peace.